they are until you get glasses. And I got glasses, and now, nigga, everything is in HD, nigga. You gonna see me in fucking these glasses
Right.
all the time. I'm not playing, nigga. I have gone back and watched shit that I watched already with my regular lenses.
Has entered the chat.
Yes.
Hello, Tylene.
Yes. I'm seeing like a whole new world. There's a whole new world out this motherfucker, bro. I'm not playing.
You got
yes.
Yeah, it creeps up on you.
Bro, I had no idea how bad my eyes were. I was over here complaining to my wife about a TV we bought like 6 months ago or something like that. I don't even know how long ago we bought the TV, but I was like, this picture ain't even all that. Like, we paid all this money for this TV. This picture ain't even all that. Like this motherfucker's supposed to be crystal and all this shit. What the fuck is that? Yo, nigga, I put the glasses on and watched it. I was like, whoa, we had this the whole time. The whole time we had this. Yo, I watched Starfleet Academy 2 more times because I watched it with my fucked up eyes. And then I was like, yo, this shit is fucking bomb. I was like, yo, I love this shit. I was seeing everything that, man, listen, man, I cannot talk enough about taking care of your vision, because when I said, when I went to the eye doctor, the eye doctor said, when was your last eye doctor appointment? I said, when I was a kid. He was like, well, what age? I was like, I don't know, when I was a kid. Like, when my mom took me like, the last time I went. He was like, you haven't been to the eye doctor since? I was like, no. I was like, you go to the doctor when shit is bad. Like, I didn't think my shit was bad. Like, he was like, no, you should always go to the eye doctor. I'm like, nigga.
Of course you see that.
Yeah, of course you're going to say that. But, like, nigga, after he gave me these glasses, I mean, after he did my vision test and I saw what life could be like with and now I'm over here with these glasses on and I'm seeing the world in a new set of eyes. And
people are getting mad about the new captain's glasses. I have a scientific explanation. Have you ever considered the glasses are just cunt?
Hey.
Yo, I don't know why I like that skit so much. Like you got to start doing all that stuff, man. Now you got to start doing all this right here.
You ever consider that glasses are just kind of cunty? Like, ever talk like this and then pull a? I'm not getting rid of that in the future. Change the whole dynamic of the room with that one move.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Now you can do it, man. Now you can join the.
I will be.
Well, actually, I was thinking that
I will. When I get into that deep thought and I take the glasses out and do one of these numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, come on, man. Come on.
No, man. Hey, man. I'm getting my wise shit together right now. Just, you know what I mean? Like.
All right. Well, since I got you here, before we bring Ant back in, man, let me see if you're hip to this. I don't know if this is I gotta say off rip, I don't know if this is a completely official or not, but I feel like it's at least worth bringing to our attention. Check this out and let me know. Let's just talk to me on the other end of it. Tell me how you feel about it and tell me if you think that this is going to be something that we should perhaps look forward to.
伝説の殺し屋がいた。その名は坂本太郎。
そろそろダイエットしようかな。
坂本は太った。
どうしても殺さなきゃダメですか。ただのデブじゃないですか。
元殺し屋の命がけの日常が幕を開ける。坂本デイズ。
ここからは本気で行かせてもらう。
You feeling it? You feeling it?
It's real. I doubt that's real.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the first thing I thought when I saw it, when Ant dropped it, or was it you? I don't know. Somebody dropped it in the group, and I was like, it's like, because it's not really live action, right? It's like it's like kind of like it's like a Spider-Verse, you know. I don't know. It's like a real.
Not it's just the CGI is terrible when it comes to the big guy. And it doesn't. Yeah, that looks that's not real.
Yeah.
And even if it is real, like it's not one that it reminds me of when they did the live thing of Bleach, and it just didn't hit. Yeah. You've seen the live action Bleach. You haven't seen it?
I didn't see. I saw Tokyo not Tokyo Ghoul, Death Note. Death
Note was different. Death Note was good actually.
I like Death Note. I hated Full Metal Alchemist. I thought that they took
That's what I meant. That's what I was talking about. Full Metal Alchemist, the live action. That's what I meant. I said Bleach, but I meant live action. Full Metal Alchemist. That was terrible. It was absolutely atrocious. That shit was atrocious. So yeah.
Hold on, Dwayne, got something to say.
I hate to break the news. I was the one who dropped that in the chat, and I got the news about this Sakamoto Days live action directly from Crunchyroll.
Oh,
so I don't know if it gets more official than them.
Wow.
I will here. I could pull it up for you. It came directly from Crunchyroll. They shared the news.
Really?
Here it is, right here.
All right, let's put this. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it on up. Hold up. Let me put some right here. Where are you at? There you are. All right. Let's go to the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh wow, he wasn't lying. Not that I expected you to.
But directly from Crunchyroll themselves, Sakamoto Days is opening in Japan on April 29th. So this is a real project. It's got a real cast. It's got a real budget. I know it's giving some Dragon Ball Evolution vibes, but I'm assuming that that's the comedic part of it.
I think it's gonna. If based off what I saw now, maybe I don't know if this is already completed. If they've already completed,
it's done.
Shooting, it's done.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna have the same type of energy as what we were just talking about, which is the Full Metal Alchemist thing. They did a live joint that's I think on Netflix if you ever wanted to go peep it, but it was terrible. It was atrocious. Like it was really bad. So I think that this may wind up being similar to that, and maybe possibly an American production company may take over and try to do a remake of it or something, but who knows? But right now this is not looking good. This does not look good. I'm not at all impressed.
The main thing for me and Ty isn't that it doesn't look good, it's that it doesn't look like live action. It looks very much like an action sequence in the middle of a video game. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how you have those sequences between like this doesn't like if I saw like actual actors instead of like what appear to be AI images, then I might change my tune just a little bit. But it just doesn't, you know, and
that don't look real to you.
That a couple of those parts did look real. A couple of those.
Oh, it looks live action. I don't know what this is talking about. The whole thing looks live action. It's just that
it's a
style. It's a stylistic choice. They just want to go with this hybrid looking anime as if it was in real life style, and that is part of. I mean, we're talking about a show that, as ridiculous as it is, as Sakamoto Days, and how they're adapting that to live action, right? True. This is an absurd show, right? It's a retired world's greatest assassin who somehow, even when he triples in weight, is still at peak efficiency. And then after he beats the shit out of the people who try to kill him, they decide to join his side on some weird Goku shit.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
That's beautiful. The best part is that he can, I can't lose my weight. Like he can lose like 300 pounds with just a little bit of exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like real quick, like one time he was fighting and it was like, and then a cloud of smoke, and then he comes out skinny Sakamoto, and then his assistant dude, the one dude who loves him so much, he said, how did you get? He's like, food exercise will always help you. He was like, yeah, but you were like 300 pounds and now you're like 110. You know what I'm saying? And so it's basically like a transformation sequence. By the way, we never talked about the fact that there was a thing monster in Star Trek. That was interesting, but I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick. Did you see the big rock? Like there was a thing. Like there was like this,
yes, that was walking around. Yeah. It was
like a combination.
One of the students or whatever.
Yeah. I was like, thing is on Star Trek now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all the thing. So I don't really know if I will wait with bated breath to see how this Sakamoto is. This going to be released on Crunchyroll only? Is that what's going on here?
Probably.
It's going into theaters, I believe, on April 29th.
Theaters.
So,
but theaters in Japan though, right? Not
no.
Yeah,
Japan.
Yeah.
Live action film new teaser trailer announces April 26th release date. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Fairly soon.
Yeah. Do you?
So we'll have a chance to review it. We'll have a chance to watch it or whatever. Probably not on the 29th, but we will get a chance. Oh well, I mean, yeah, we are.
I definitely will check it out, I will get my own opinion.
I will watch it. So if you get some screeners going on, we will definitely pull up and you know what I'm saying.
See what I can pull off.
Yeah. Speaking of screeners, if you're asking for projects, here's one that was put in the group. I don't know. Oh, my bad. I'm unprepared.
My bad. Let me take it off.
No, that's my bad. I'm not preparing appropriately. Okay, did I find it? Is that it? Uh-oh.
Shame.
Oh, I got it on the wrong. No wonder. Okay. Well,
computer.
y'all got to deal with me and my lack of preparation for the second part of the show. Okay, here it is. I finally got it. All right, check it out. I don't know how it works with showing previews. Sometimes they trip, but evidently, at least we can show you that Monarch is finally returning to the main stage of Apple TV. So this is a little glimpse at Monarch season 2, which we're expecting to come back. We've been chatting about Godzilla, which is honestly, like I said, been one of the most successful, in my opinion, franchises over the last few years with their resurgency. Remember that bullshit ass movie they had was it
Broderick? No, it wasn't Broderick.
Ferris Bueller, the dude.
Ferris Bueller.
Was it Matthew Broderick?
Diddy did the soundtrack.
Yeah. I man, his name.
Broderick. Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick. You know, it wasn't like I didn't hate that movie at the time, but now looking back, I realized why it's so disrespectful. Like for them to make the movie.
Godzilla didn't even look like Godzilla. Godzilla looked like a giant lizard.
He was a mom. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like.
I was like, what the hell is Godzilla? I've never seen Godzilla look like this.
Yeah. And so then they came back, and we actually got not only the Monarch series, but we got the Godzilla -1. We got Godzilla meets King Kong. Godzilla fights King Kong. You know what I'm saying? All of these different franchise joints. And now it looks like they're starting to pop. I mean, we got some legit actors. What just happened, Ant? You just had a.
Oh, my bad. I checked my email and I was like, we talking about Monarch, and I was like, man, I wonder if we could watch it today.
You got it.
And it was like, oh, there you go. There it is.
Come on. Let's go.
It is live, man. It is live, bro. Let's
go. Let's
live. Let's go right now, bro. Look.
Yeah,
hey, man.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh man, I know what I'm doing the rest of the afternoon.
Hey. In this live right now, sir.
Pull up, man. My dog Cobra Clutch. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, you got some time today, Ant? You got some time today?
I got some time.
You got some time today. Hey, man, let's do it, man.
We might cut this.
No, ain't no mic. Vince Miller. Hey, cut this shit, man.
Okay, cut this.
And record. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all we're doing.
We got a 15-minute.
Yo, let's go, man.
I'm not even mad at that. All right, I'm cool. Can we at least get 30 minutes? You know what?
We halfway there. We halfway there.
What? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Well, we ain't talk about Game of Thrones.
Listen.
I was like,
hey, man, give me my look.
Yo,
man.
What you mean? We gotta wait for the crack?
Look. Hey, I mean, how much for a chicken wing? No, just one chicken wing. Just one.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I am geeked up now that you said you got it. I do kind of want to. All right, before we abandon ship and get into watching Monarch, which I'm perfectly cool with. I'm cool with that because it ain't like I never did actually air the full ex Mayo interview, so I can use that on Sunday. I could even tack it on to the end of this if need be. Or did I
just do an intro for it?
Ex Mayo,
Ex Mayo from Wonder Man,
which I think is next week, Saturday or no, the following week. I think 26th. 29th. Okay, I was holding it until it gets a little closer to it.
Or the 26th. Is it 26?
26 is not this. Is the Monday? It's the Tuesday after this upcoming Tuesday.
So we got a bunch of interviews. I got my Jermaine Fowler interview.
We got the Jermaine Fowler track too.
I have my Lakeith Stanfield, and I have my interview with Dunk and Egg from Game of Thrones. So we got enough content.
That's the main character, right?
The main characters, yeah.
Okay.
I call them Dunk and Egg because nobody knows their names yet. They're still too fresh faced. And one of them is like 8. Like Egg is not he's a child. He's a tiny child. Like so that was really intimidating to interview someone that age. Like before Amanda Christine was the youngest person I thought I interviewed. Then I remembered Egg is small. Egg is a child. He's ready to go night and get some milk. Did we lose Ty? Did Ty start getting ready for Monarch?
I think Ty's he was gonna do his own live.
Why he don't want to do live from the pot? It's his idea. It was his idea. Right? Like, just bring the mic.
You don't want to do live from the pot because he the one on the pot. If he the one on the pot, he ain't want to do it, man. So there's that. All right, what else is it that you have that's going on? And you always got some interesting stuff popping. You got can we? But while Ty's on the pot. Yeah. You did recently, and by the way, Running Man is now officially streaming, I think, on Paramount Plus. If those haven't seen it, so check it out, and then we'll be able to recircle back to Ants and Kira, aka Lady Mandalore's interviews with the cast of Running Man, specifically the young black lady that was involved in that show, who we all kind of looked at,
who was all up in Sinners.
In Sinners. She looks like she's Storm, like she literally like Storm.
She can't escape the rumors. Like it keeps coming up when people interview her. I think Straw Hat Goofy brought it up when he just interviewed her. Yeah. I know I definitely brought it up. I think Kira gave a cute little joke about it. So these rumors are persistent. And then in addition to that, there are new rumors that Black Panther 3 is going to start filming this summer.
Ooh, with Damson Idris as the new Black Panther.
That's still not Marvel don't lately. They don't really confirm rumors or deny rumors. They'll just let rumors rock, and then offhandedly be like, "Yeah, you guys read the news, right? This guy's directing X-Men. Oh yeah. This guy's playing this character. Didn't you see the news?"
I think they thrive off of speculation to an extent, but I ain't gonna lie, in the realm, if we're talking Stormwatch,
give them the forecast.
It's hard to not see it. Is all I'm saying. It's just hard to not see it when you're looking at the lovely Jamie Lawson. If you look directly into her eyes, the weather changes. So it's like you almost have to just accept it. I mean, she's looking like she's got the right complexion, the right I don't want to say aesthetic. But I mean, she's not the only one. There's been a lot of that fall into the category of possibly being qualified to play Storm, but it just with her prominence right now.
You see the way her skin glows?
It's like it's the oil. It's that oil. You know,
it's that regal. Like I am a goddess, and she look great with white hair.
And she's a credible Kenyan, even though I know they're saying Storm is from New York, but has Kenyan roots.
She's Kenyan. Not credible. Jamie Lawson is Kenyan.
I said that wrong. She could pass for Kenyan the same way Chadwick Boseman passed for Wakandan. And I know we want to get the people. We don't want actors to act anymore. We want everybody to embody the role that they're in. And I get that makes sense in many instances. But I don't know. This one right here. This one seems to hit. You know what I mean? So let's get on it. Let's get on it, folks.
Yeah, she could do a great Storm opposite of Damson Idris, right? Like if we're gonna have to cast a younger T'Challa, then we could bring in Jamie as Storm, and I think that would rock.
I think so too. But to kind of go back to what you were talking about, you had the Lakeith Stanfield interview. I think it's live. Is it live?
Kind of. You know, I talk about this all the time. You know, I do YouTube stuff, but my real bread and butter, my real main thing is my website. I'm the editor-in-chief of the movieblog.com. And sometimes I will put interviews exclusively for those who read the website. And that is one of them. So if you're not a, movieblog.com reader, then you didn't find the interview. But for those who are watching us on the new Blerd Order, I did have a chance to speak with him about the film Roof Man with Channing Tatum. And I don't see any reason why not to share it with everyone on here, honestly.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you wouldn't mind indulging us, I mean, we could either check out the actual YouTube or you probably got your hard copy.
Looks like I have it on standby. It's always ready. So let me just go ahead.
Go
on ahead.
Yeah.
Let me get past this little commercial.
Oh, you don't got the premium? You don't got the premium?
I mean, you think I'm paying for this?
All that money you got? Oh, my bad. One time for my Pirates. Not just playing me, but let go.
Ready when you are.
All right, I see it. All righty, my friend. Putting it up right now. And without further ado,
hey, Lakeith, Anthony with the movie blog. I had a question for you. I'm throwing it out because you said something that I really.
Ooh, huh? What?
Okay, all right. Okay. I see what we do. What do we do it like this? Let's do it like this. I'm gonna make this NBO
back from the pot.
It lighter from the pot.
Yo,
what's going on, Ty? You feel better now? You look lighter. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and give this the special introduction bump. Ladies and gentlemen, this interview is live, but we're gonna go ahead and dissect it a little bit with the movie blog man himself, Anthony. This is Lakeith Stanfield and some folks from
Hey, Lakeith, Anthony with the movie blog. I had a question for you. I'm throwing it out because you said something that I really want to dig into, right? You play Steve, who's this friend who sees Jeff's flaws clearer than Jeff does himself, right? He's frustrated, he's tough, but he's still showing up. So for you, what is it like playing the guy who loves someone enough to call them out? Did it make you think about the kind of tough love that you've had to give or receive in your own life?
That's a good question. It definitely did. I got people that are close in my life who, my main thing is always I'm just trying to listen. I think most of the time people want that more than they even really want advice. They just want to be heard. And so I try to be more of just like a listening ear rather than an advice giving voice. And if I am going to give some advice, it's often just to point you back in the direction of yourself, because you got to make the decision ultimately most times to make the large changes that you want to make. And but sometimes, when you're trying to support someone and they're on a difficult journey, say it's something like addiction or something like that, that's really tough. Sometimes you do have to just be really straightforward with your understanding of the situation in order for them to maybe it awakens something in them. So I've had to be that person before to just tell it straight how it was. So I appreciated this character for that. Sometimes in your friends, you need that. And only your real friends and family are going to tell you, like, look, you're wrong. You're on the wrong path, especially if they got something to gain. You get a lot of yes men around you, but then you got these select people who are going to hold you to task and say, like, no, this is not right. What you're doing to yourself and how you might be affecting others is not right. Those are people who care about you. Those are real friends, real supporters.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Anthony with the movie blog.
Hey, can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
All right, so
What are you doing?
I was just
a little foggy over there.
I was right in the middle of Colossians 3:16. That burning bush. Excuse me. Let me stop. Yo. So while you're doing this, if you could back it up a little bit and maybe give us the that same little role but without the audio. How'd you come up with the question, and how did you feel about the answer?
So, as far as the question, I really, like I've discussed before, I just really did some research into what questions he's been asked before, things that he's able to talk about, and just a little bit more into Lakeith, because one thing that's always really interesting to me is about his specific background, his specific life experiences. If you look at his trajectory, if you look at the way that he approaches acting, he brings a lot of himself into his characters, right? He'll cherry pick a certain aspect of his personality and amplify that for that role. Whether he's Judas in The Black Messiah, whether he's that dude in Get Out, or whether he's that best friend in Roofman that needs to tell you about your shit and how it stinks. He always brings a little bit of himself. And what I wanted to get out of him is to talk a little bit about himself, because he's also very, very fucking private.
Right.
We don't know a lot about Lakeith. And that interview really opened my eyes, because he leaned into one thing that I don't know if everybody caught. He leaned into dealing with people with addiction.
Addictions. Yeah.
Yeah. And he talked about that in a lot more than I've seen him talk about it in the past. So I thought that was really fascinating. I felt like it gave us it peeled back the curtain a little bit into the man behind the characters and what he's doing in his life in between filming movies.
Question to all three of y'all. Ty, you first, and then Ant.
Three of y'all?
All three of y'all.
All three of y'all. Yeah.
All right. All two of us. All three of us. All three of us is the word I should have used. Ty, you first, and then Ant. Favorite Lakeith Stanfield character of all his projects, if you think of any.
The easiest one and the most notable for me would probably be the character that he played on Atlanta.
Oh, Dan, you took mine.
Yeah, like that. That to me was the most for me, in particular, the most relatable character that he's played. Your homeboy who smokes hella weed, doesn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like this.
You know anybody like that?
Yeah, yo, look. But could give you the best advice on like, yo, in a situation, and it's like we never figured out why he was always like around. He just was. And he just I guess, like, for me, I think that's his most notable character for me. Like, I've seen the Get Outs, I even just saw the Roof Man. And his character in the Roof Man, his role wasn't a huge role, but when he came on screen, he just always seemed angry. He seemed angry, and every almost every scene that I saw him in, he was pissed off from the very jump. Like it's like as my homeboy, you can tell me when it's real. You can keep it 100 with me, but you ain't gotta judge me. I felt like he was very judgy from the very jump. You know what I'm saying? Like from the very onset. And I had at one point I even thought he was the one that snitched on him. I was like, yo, I bet you called the cops on you, dog. Like,
yeah. Shout out to those who haven't seen it yet, like myself. But good to always know what happens at the end before you start it.
No, it's not the end. It's not the end. But you're right. Yes.
Yo, okay, all right. That was on my list. And did you have one?
I have more than one. I can't put Lakeith into a box, honestly, because he's got a body of work and a resume that speaks volumes when you really take a close look at it. This man played Snoop Dogg, right? He played Snoop Dogg in Straight Outta Compton. He was Judas in Judas and the Black Messiah, and you might not like Judas, but I loved his fucking performance. The photograph with Issa Rae. We had Black Love in a whole fucking movie.
Hold on, man.
What?
We don't need his IMDb. Which one is your favorite?
This is his favorite. I got more than one. Lately, it's probably the Book of Clarence. Probably the Book of Clarence. Probably the Book of Clarence. Probably the Book of Clarence.
The Book of Clarence? Okay. The Book of Clarence's character. So his Judas.
Another relatable character.
No, he was Clarence. Was he Clarence?
Yeah.
I forget. Why is
he was Clarence.
He was Clarence.
It was the Book of Clarence.
Oh my God, come on, man. Lakeith Stanfield, bro. Come on. All right. So Ty, you say his character in Atlanta.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Siri, what was Lakeith Stanfield's character's name in Atlanta?
We can't even remember.
Yes. ChatGPT, bitch.
Yeah, let me help.
I'll just look it up.
Okay, Google. What was
Darius
Stanfield role?
Darius, yeah.
Never mind.
I wanted my Siri to speak directly to the mic, but she's shy today. I don't know. She tripping. So I will see your Atlanta.
Okay, Google. Shut up.
I will see your Book of Clarence and raise you a sorry to bother you, which was like completely out of left field.
Yeah,
independent. Yeah. The dude is a telemarketer who has to learn how to use his white voice. Yeah. How relatable to any professional Black person who has to decide whether or not it's worth it to keep the business, keep your job, and inflect your voice a certain way rather than go hard like you do with your boys. That was hella relatable. Seeing Danny Glover sit there and be like, no, that's not your white. He's like, I am trying to talk white. He's like, no, like this. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you. Sorry about you. That's peak, man. And then if you get to the end of this movie, it is a mind fuck. It is a whole mind fuck. You're like, what the fuck? It comes completely out of left field. Am I tripping?
What's your white voice, Vince?
Thank you for calling AT&T. How can I help you? Hey, yo, we used to have to talk on the phone, me and Ty, every now and then. We had
telemarketing? Where's it at?
We worked at a place that had telemarketing, and I was over a different program, but every now and then, if I wanted to earn a little extra, I had to try to earn, work with the telemarketers and all that stuff. But yeah, I did telemarketing in college. I did that.
I need to hear Ty's white voice too. Come on now.
Ty yo. All right, let me tell you a quick story then. Maybe if we haven't already told you this. Do you know why me and Ty are friends?
No. No.
Okay. So we were working. Well, for some reason we didn't get that deep into that. Even though I was talking that shit back then because the Cardinals did win in 2006, but I was talking with a dude named Luis, who was a rep there, and he was a Mets fan. I don't know. Me and Ty didn't talk as much. We talked. We were still single at the time, so we were different.
It was like meth and red on How High. Yeah. You got blunts? I got weed.
So Ty.
He was like,
this is 2005, maybe 2006, maybe no, right around 2006, I think.
Yeah.
And which is 20 years, man. Happy anniversary, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I know this thing 20 years. And so speaking of the telemarketing, I was over the MySpace program. At the time, MySpace was like the thing, and I was over the entire project of that. But sometimes the MySpace program wouldn't be working. So they was like, yo, you probably need to learn some of this other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I had to manage some telemarketing projects, one of which we had to hire at night a shift, and Ty had came in and applied, and we hired him. And so most people go into their booth and they be like, yes, I need to speak to the person that has the energy account, or whatever. Yeah. Ty goes in, is like, can I speak to the person that has the energy account? Well, hey, Mr. Jenkins, I just wanted to say congratulations. You have been selected for, and he's like, every call, like everybody, like they're like, like, who is the dude that's like really loud and confident and making sales over there? And me, I think I hired Ty, so I was like, yeah, that's You know what I'm saying? That's a hire right there. You know what I'm saying? And then at the time, I couldn't be there all the time. So I needed to hire a manager to actually manage that particular area. And I talked to my owner, I don't know what David was. He was like an owner.
No, David was the owner.
He was one of the owners.
The owner. He was like him and one other guy.
Him and Andrew, yeah. And David was like, okay, well, who do you want? Who are you thinking for a manager? And I was like, he was like, all right, I think you want the ponytail guy.
Ponytail guy.
Ty used to rock a ponytail to work. He was like,
I've always had long hair, man.
He's like, do you want to work with so and so? Or he's like, I think you want ponytail. I was like, yeah, I think ponytail guy would be. I was like, the way he inflects his voice, like it's contagious. You know, like people around him feel like they're competing with him because he's so confident and he's making like we want to duplicate that guy. So he was like, well, okay, well, if you want ponytail guy, go ahead and see if he's, you know what I'm saying? So I had a talk with him. He's like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll be down for that. Yeah, all right, cool. And so like within a week or two, a couple weeks maybe, like I was able to use the little bit of privilege I had to promote Ty. So now we're like almost equals to an extent, you know what I'm saying? Even though he like literally just came down to the company within a few weeks. And so his pay goes from like hourly to salary. And so within weeks, we're both like making more money probably than we was expecting to. And so we was like, we should probably find a way to, we should find a way to, let's go spend some money. I mean, and there's probably some young ladies at a club nearby that need to pay tuition that probably could dance for it if they want to.
And the part that he's leaving out is I had just moved to the area. Like I had just moved to the area of which this job was, so I didn't know anybody. So it was literally
didn't you walk up there?
Yeah, well, because it was right down the street from where I live. So there was times that I would walk up, but so like when he gave me the job there, I actually came and applied for a managerial position. I came in with a suit on. I'm dressed. I'm for that. I'm coming for that. And when he's like, yo, we don't got none of that. Like, well, what we do got is this, and you can just do this until you find what what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, why not? And I came in, and yeah, he's right. Within like 2, maybe 3 weeks, like the owner calls me in the office, sits me down. I'm thinking I'm in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was in trouble. I was like, what the fuck did I do? Like, what, I say some shit wrong? And I walked in, and the nigga sat, he was like, yo, yeah, I've been talking to Vince, I've been talking to Larry, and they both seem to think that you got what it takes. How would you like to be a manager? I was like, that sounds good. He was like, the pay will be this. I was like, oh, that sounds even better. He was like, yeah, you can do this and you can do that. And then what happened was they already had Vince for the MySpace side, but they had this other program that they wanted. They were always they were in the process of trying to build, and so they made me program manager, project manager over that program. So I'm on one side of the building now, and Vince is on the other side of the building, and we basically are competing against each other. He's MySpace. I'm. We won't tell what I was.
I don't even know what program it is.
We was Santana.
Oh yeah, Santana. Yeah, wow.
But yeah. Remember, like So we did, and then we got DEO, and then so we was Santana, and then we had the DEO. So now me and Vince are working. We interacting, and we both Sagittariuses, so we clicking because we both kind of the same. And so now our schedules are around the same time. So Vince will be like, yo, hey, they got this shit going on tonight. He knows I'm new to the area. Yo, you wanna roll? I'm like, yeah. So we'll get off. We're supposed to get off at like 12. We'll get off at 10. We'll get off at 10 and let this other dude that worked there run the shit for the last 2 hours, and we'll go and party. So the first time this nigga took me out and we rocked, we went to Orlando. He took me to a Jamaican block party. Nigga,
Oh.
remember that shit? Red Rat was performing.
And I forgot about that. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, Red. They said, tell them
we was at a
Troop on your name like Wrigley's and take them news that tell your business stop. Troop on your name like bubblegum. Chew your bubblegum and then you walk non-stop. Troop on your boy, tell him, say, yo, I do all the Red Rat shit up in here and say, yo, boy, me with a shame. Me know you're a friend, but trust me, doing. You can't have a girl that every night she complain. Me like, how you all give man bad name? Oh, no. All right, sorry. Back to our regular program.
Yeah. So we kicked it on that level because I am new to the area, and then he's putting me onto some shit that I'm familiar with. So I'm like, oh, shit, we having a good time. And from that point on, my nigga, we was best fucking friends. We was tied at the hip. If this nigga left, I left. If I left, he left. We was. It got to the point one time where the owner was like, "Yo, you guys been leaving early?" Hey, yo, but look, this is the ill shit. He couldn't even get mad because all of our work was done and it was done.
Yeah,
properly.
we was doing well.
Like we got the sales. We got everything that we needed. We was top tier on doing what we was supposed to do. We're training, we're moving, everything is moving how it's supposed to move. So it's no real need to complain. What we didn't know was one of them dudes that we thought we was cool with was low-key snitching. He was drop snitching. He was like, he doing it all the time. All of that.
It was some other crazy shit. But but that's how he ended up being so cool. And even like he was living in Florida, and I think he's moved from there since. But we like literally was talking like every day, even after he left, and we didn't just talk. We talked for hours about nothing, for hours, like 3-4 hours at a time, to the point where my wife was like, "Yo, I don't know what y'all talk about, but it sounds interesting." You know what I'm saying? Y'all should record some of this shit, you know. And that's where the podcast and that's where the idea came from. That's where the idea came from.
That's exactly where it came from.
The origin of the new Blerd Order, right there.
Essentially, you know, I did. Oh, you know what's funny? I originally had another little podcast, and it's funny. I'm gonna show y'all this stuff real quick.
From our first podcast.
Nah, Stereotypicals. We had this idea called Stereotypicals, and we had, but I deleted that. But I did have this other thing with my homegirl, this girl named Gina.
Oh,
right?
Gina.
It was called Melanin Espresso. And this shit was so dope. This was right around like COVID, right? When everybody was in their house and all that. And it was basically a morning show where a black dude and a black girl talk about current events. I'm glad that I want to dump this out so I can delete this brand. But I was looking at someone, I was like, yo, this shit is hilarious. Okay, so this is
good morning, and what you say? I said good morning. And welcome to Melanin Espresso, where we bring a different kind of energy, baby. Now let's show some love for your two hosts with the toast, Vince Taylor and Gina G. Good morning,
I paid my cousin, I think $500 or something to say that. Only because I was like, all right, you know, go ahead, we're going to get some money. This is our intro. And this is Melanin Espresso. Oh, Gina wasn't ready.
Good morning.
Good morning. Like, comment. Please comment. We putting up comments. I got a tattoo on the shoulder too, but I don't want to go through the process of zipping it down. Ching ching, Apple TV. Ching ching, Roku TV. Ching ching, Amazon Fire. We was doing all right. I had this one company that wanted to work with us that was supposed to. I forgot what it was called. Griffin.
Oh
like that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We had this dude on. I know. I normally having issues with that dude. That's a whole thing. We ain't gonna get into that right now. I had this one right here. Watch this. What's this?
Bring it down. Bring it down. In distress. President down. President in distress. This man, he's falling. He's falling. Yo, listen, it's so funny, Dana, how much a week makes. You can go from Money Bag Joe 1 week to Peanut Brittle Joe.
Peanut Brittle.
The nigga fell up the steps. The shit was hilarious to me. This is when we had Michael Collier on, and he's so old.
Well, Orlando can't wait to have you, man. Orlando is waiting for Michael Collier. Just know that right now.
Girl, I can't wait for you to have me.
All
right.
The flight.
My face, I'm like, oh my god, like this nigga, like, watch my literal reaction, like,
Orlando can't wait to have you, man. Orlando is waiting for Michael Collier. Just know that right now.
Girl, I can't wait for you to have me.
All
right.
The flight.
I'm literally like,
don't be over there cop blocking, my man. He didn't say he know he was shooting his shot. You supposed to just sit back and play your position in the corner, nigga.
One of our most viral videos was based on this commercial.
Flawless. There was one commercial that was just utterly disrespectful. How?
I don't know how that happened, but it was the Michael B. Jordan commercial where he's with Alexa. Alexa is like a man, you know what I'm talking about? And like the lady's like, "Oh, Alexa, set my candle," and the man's like, "No, Alexa, Alexa, no." You know what I'm saying? And so we had this reaction. It went viral.
How you gonna cheat on me in my house with Alexa? That's a man that I bought. Locked me out my own bathroom. Not to mention it's a blue-eyed black guy. Hallelujah. And it's with Michael B. Did you hear all the innuendo? She's like, oh, what? Is there a better one to have inside? Inside what? Your brain? Your Bible? What? Nah. And then you heard what you peeped when he was like, yo, hold on. What we got the springs on? It's getting a little too wet out here. Yeah. All right, Gina. Hey, look at you. Need I remind you that this same very Michael B. Jordan killed Chadwick Boseman. Y'all sitting here trying to act like y'all forgot all about that, man. Don't forget about who this
come on, get this off of
this. Your king, Michael B. Jordan, bro.
You trying to hate. You trying to hate. First of all, you can't bring Wakanda into the Super Bowl. Okay, so stop trying to integrate. Michael B. Jordan looked amazing in that commercial. Okay. When the rain, did y'all see when the rain was on him? Woo! I would have liked to be in that commercial. I didn't even know they were casting for it. I could have been the bubbles. I could have been the rain. I could have been the trees.
It's getting too wet in here right now, man. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? That looked like a movie. So, Alexa.
Is that how we celebrate Black History Month?
Don't be so racist in here.
I'm just saying, like, you selling out right now. Like, you selling out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call it what it is.
Sell out to get one of them Alexas. Alexa, play Michael B. Jordan.
You gonna sit here and cheat on me in my face
with Michael B. Jordan? Yes.
How you gonna cheat on me
with Michael B. Jordan? Yes. All right. Thanks for letting me. I know y'all sitting there like, what are we doing right now? Like, this is enough. All right, I'll dump this one last thing, and I don't think y'all ever gonna let me forget this. We used to do this thing where we would remember that Versus was in style, like Bone versus Do or Die, and like, you know what I'm saying, Dipset versus Locks. Remember that they was doing that? They just did one. Didn't they just do one?
They still doing them. But before we get into all of that, can I just ask you something? How is it that you always got a prop on standby? This nigga keeps a fucking prop. Well, you got a prop box. Because you pulled out a fucking mask, a shield, this nigga had a COVID shield while I'm over here rocking a mask. You had the whole shield.
It gets worse. Yeah, because my wife used to rock my wife was not playing. She did the shield with the mask over the, so it's preparation, my nigga. Like when I knew we were going to talk about something, I'm like, oh, let me just have this by the table or whatever. Which also leads into this next thing right here. We was doing that versus thing, but we were doing playlist verses. So we would be like on Monday, we would start off and we'd be like, okay, today is R&B verses. And then I would pick a song and then she would go. And then we'd go back and forth, but then we let the comment section or let the people like decide who won, who had the better playlist. We weren't allowed to repeat songs. That was something that was fun. But one time we did rock. We did like a rock playlist. and we dressed up for it. And you tell me what you think.
Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Good morning, world. Happy Monday. Once again, it is Monday morning live at 10:15, like we always do. You know what I'm saying? You know that's how we advertise 10:15. The first day of early voting, if you in Seminole County, if you in Florida, I am your boy, the real Vince Taylor.
I am your girl, Gina G.
And this is Melanin Espresso. It worked, bro. It worked. Did you see that? It worked, bro. It worked. Exactly. Oh, let's do it again. I'm your boy, Vince Taylor.
And I'm your girl, Gina G.
And this, oh, damn, I wasn't ready. All right, hold on. I'm your boy, Vince Taylor.
And it's your girl, Gina G.
And this is Melanin Espresso. We did
it. Damn, I look different.
Oh,
yeah, that was my wife gave me a wig, man, and I was supposed to be, hey, man. So my first song for the day is Aerosmith. Don't wanna close my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's so we went all the way, yo. We went hard, bro. Like, yo, I just want to say, like, if Gina ever sees this, yo, I miss you, homegirl. You was like, you still around? I know you just calm down.
Like
we had a good thing going on.
Gina has went to the.
Nah, we never would able to get back on this tip for whatever reason. I wanted to start this up again, but it ended up not happening.
I'm gonna go ahead and brag on Gina. Y'all know that my homegirl Gina is a queen in her own right. But what y'all may not have known is that Gina is actually an actress as well. And I was surprised to find out that Gina has been holding out on us. Gina, why you didn't tell me that you was actually going to take over as Crazy Eyes in Orange is the New Black? It is official. Like, they put it on their website and everything. Like, they actually made it official recently. Gina, why don't you want to tell us about your success in the world of film? She actually.
All right, that's enough, man. Sorry I put y'all through that. I just thought I was interested. I was looking through some of the old stuff that's still in my computer, and that stuff was still on there. I was like, oh, that's crazy. So somebody will see this.
There's an abundance of quality content sitting on the drives in the background.
Literally in StreamYard.
Just an influx of beautiful content just sitting back there, waiting to be I feel like it's gonna be digging in crates in like 10 years. Be just digging in
that's it, man.
Pull out that one track you used to listen to.
Hey, I can play some stereotypical stuff. I got that on there too.
Like I said, there is an abundance of quality. Nigga, we did a whole when Lovecraft Country.
Oh my god!
When I tell you,
you had the rant of the year.
Deep discussions on Lovecraft Country that has never seen the light of day.
Yeah, well, you want to tell them, yo, Ant. All right, Ant. Before we start getting up out of here, at first Ty needed to practice. Like he didn't want to like go live. He didn't have enough confidence in his. Now it took. I can understand he didn't practice, but it was like months. Like we did like months worth of content where we was just ramping up. And I used to just be like, yo, man, we ready, man. He'd be like, nah, I ain't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it ain't like you are like me, number one. But number two, like, you don't have to change nothing. Just be you. Just hit the record button. That's all we got to do. Nah. I ain't ready. Because Ty's like not in the social media. Like
you exaggerate a lot too. But you exaggerate a lot too. It was not no
like anti. Like
it was literally like we went to practice. We did like 2 to 3 weeks, and then after that, and we were supposed to drop. And then what happened was this, and instead of doing astereotypicals, astereotypicals morphed into New Blerd Order. And then we dropped New Blerd Order instead of astereotypicals ever dropping. So that's actually what happened. Like, it was literally a discussion where we was like, oh, okay, we about to go. And then Vince came, he said, well, I met this girl, her name is Yaz. I think she'd be really dope for the thing. And then next thing you know, that Saturday when we dropped, it was new Blerd Order.
I had to trick him into being ready, and like he was never gonna be ready. So I was like, look, man, I'll tell you what, while we're waiting to do that, would you mind experiment with, like, let's do this experiment. Pull up on this Saturday and let's talk. I got this homegirl that I want you to meet her. Like, we all got similar interests with regard to the content that we watch and we consume. And so he was like, all right, I'll pull up or whatever. And that was how I tricked him into being like, yo, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he pulled up, we chatted, and then we just started doing it every week. And I think that was like 2021, excuse me, something like that maybe. So yeah, and that's kind of, yeah. So this, I guess I could add that to the MBO origin story.
That is the MBO origin story. Yeah. That's literally the MBO origin story. Is we got it. Kimberly Taylor, his wife, said exactly what this. One day we was talking on the phone. She was like, yo, whatever y'all be talking about, it sounds interesting. Vince came back, was like, yo, let's try this thing. Let's do this podcast thing or whatever. I said, I never did nothing like that before. He was like, oh, it's easy. I was like, well, cool. Let's do some practice joints. He was like, oh, practice? We talk about practice? I'm like, yeah. let's do some practice. And yeah, then it was like, yo, all right, well, I'm ready to pop off. He was like, all right, cool. Well, I met this girl. Her name is Jazz. Yo, she would be dope for what we got going on. And then boom, we did that. We did the episodes, and it was like the best decision. Like, I think we made. Like, I think it was like, what I'm saying? It just, here we are now. You know what I'm saying? The family is grown. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of every decision that I made and the decisions that were made. And you know what I'm saying? Here we are. Yeah. I'm with that. So with that being said, man, if you ain't got nothing, we should probably go ahead and dismiss so that we could. Like, ain't got nothing. Let's go, man. Let's go. You done already cut in 30 minutes of my screen time, bro. It was like, can we get to the 30? Then we got to the 30. Hey, man, before we get out of here.
Then you went and took the shit. You forgot about that part.
It's an hour, though, bro. It's an hour.
You still went like 30 was gone. I was gone for a little bit. Don't act like you didn't have things to do. And you could have went live from the pot. We would have ended this.
I didn't want those. I didn't want those shenanigans. Trust me.
All right, yo. We'll chat a little bit. Hey, real quick, I gotta keep remembering to say subscribe, please. Comment, please, because we like to be interactive. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Please, if you don't mind. I gotta say that at the beginning because that's when people are tuned in, and sometimes they, whatever. But yeah, please do those things, and we'll be right back next week with another fresh episode. If you're watching this on the Sunday, stay tuned as we will more than likely try to put right after this the full ex-Mayo interview. All right. Thank y'all. Be your authentic self and all that other good stuff. Peace.
The new Blerd Order is one of my favorite places to visit. I hope you'll join us next time.